The monarchy shaped by duty, legacy, and a new era. In a world where traditional crowns seem to fade under the glare of modern politics, one monarch continues to stand not as a relic of the past but as a symbol of quiet resilience. At a time when many royal families struggle to prove their relevance, King Philip VI of Spain has emerged as a figure whose leadership is redefining what a monarchy can be in the 21st century. Spain's monarchy has witnessed centuries of power, turmoil, restoration, and reinvention. But rarely has the crown carried the weight of transformation as heavily as it does on the head of King Philip VI. His reign, which began in 2014 after the abdication of his father King Juan Carlos I, has been marked by national challenges, political fragmentation, and global change. Yet through this, Philip has worked steadily to reshape the monarchy into something more transparent, more relatable, and more aligned with Spain's democratic identity. Today, the story of King Philip is not merely the story of a king, it is the story of a monarchy fighting to remain meaningful in a rapidly evolving world. A royal beginning. The making of a modern monarch. Born on January 30, 1968, in Madrid, Felipe Juan Pablo Alfonso de Todos los Santos, now King Philip VI, was raised in a Spain emerging from dictatorship. His father, Juan Carlos I, played a pivotal role in restoring democracy after the Franco era, setting the stage for Philip's future responsibilities. Unlike monarchs who ascended the throne with limited preparation, Philip's upbringing was marked by rigorous intellectual, military, and diplomatic training. Education built for leadership. He studied law, economics, and international relations, including time at Georgetown University. His education was not a ceremonial gesture, it was designed deliberately to prepare him for the complexities of a constitutional monarchy. Military formation and discipline. Philip trained in all three branches of the Spanish armed forces, the Army, Navy, and Air Force. This gave him not only military competence but also a deep understanding of discipline, duty, and national unity. Global exposure. Traveling widely as Prince of Asturias, he represented Spain internationally, quietly building diplomatic connections that would later strengthen Spain's relationships across Europe, the Americas, and the world. These early experiences crafted a monarch who would approach leadership with calm, professionalism, and an unwavering sense of responsibility. Ascending the throne. A nation in transition. When King Philip VI was proclaimed king on June 19, 2014, Spain was navigating turbulent waters. Public trust in the monarchy had declined, economic hardship had shaken the nation, and political tensions, including Catalonia's independence movement, were escalating. Philip stepped into power with a clear mission: to restore credibility, unify the nation, and modernize the monarchy. Rebuilding trust. One of his earliest priorities was addressing public concerns about transparency. Philip took bold measures, implementing strict ethical codes for the royal household, cutting royal budgets, promoting accountability, distancing the crown from controversies involving former members of the royal family. This new approach marked a turning point. Spaniards began to see the monarchy not as a distant institution but as one working to earn its place in a democratic society. A king in times of crisis. Philip's reign has not been calm, and yet it is during moments of crisis that his leadership has become most visible. The Catalonia crisis, 2017. When Catalonia attempted to declare independence, Spain's unity was at risk. Philip addressed the nation firmly, defending the constitution and calling for the preservation of territorial unity. Whether praised or criticized, his speech established one thing: the monarchy would stand as the guardian of Spanish democracy and sovereignty. Economic challenges. Spain's economy has faced fluctuations, but Philip's role, while symbolic, has been significant in building confidence, representing Spain internationally, and supporting economic diplomacy. Global uncertainty. From pandemics to political fragmentation across Europe, Philip has consistently projected stability, ensuring Spain's monarchy remains a pillar of continuity. A monarchy for the modern world. One of the most fascinating aspects of King Philip VI's reign is his effort to reshape the monarchy into an institution that is both traditional and modern. Transparency and accountability. The royal household now operates with financial and ethical transparency previously unseen in Spanish history. Humanizing the crown. Where past monarchs often felt distant, Philip and Queen Letizia have brought relatability into the public sphere. Meeting citizens frequently, supporting humanitarian causes, emphasizing social issues such as education, equality, and cultural heritage. Their public appearances feel less ceremonial and more engaged, reflecting a monarchy conscious of public sentiment. Symbol of national unity. In a politically divided Spain, Philip serves as a unifying figure above party politics. His presence offers a stabilizing force, especially during times of governmental deadlock or political tension. The future of Spain's monarchy. Princess Leonor and the next generation. No story of Philip's monarchy is complete without mentioning his eldest daughter, Princess Leonor. As heir to the throne, Leonor represents the next evolution of the Spanish monarchy. Philip's leadership has prepared the way for her future role through restoring public trust, strengthening democratic alignment, establishing a modern and ethical royal household. Her military training, public duties, and growing visibility show a monarchy preparing not just for continuity but transformation. King Philip VI's legacy, stability, integrity, and renewal. The legacy King Philip is shaping is not one of grandeur or dramatic change, but rather of principled leadership in an era where traditional institutions must fight to survive. His reign stands on integrity in a time of political skepticism, unity in a nation of diverse identities, modernization in an age of rapid change, commitment to democracy in a world where democratic values are increasingly challenged. King Philip VI may not be the most flamboyant monarch in Europe, but he is arguably one of the most steady. His leadership reflects the belief that a monarchy's power no longer lies in authority, but in service. Conclusion. A crown redefined. The story of King Philip VI is ultimately the story of a monarchy redefining itself, not through force or tradition alone, but through responsibility, humility, and adaptation. In an era where the world questions the role of royalty, Spain's king has chosen a different path, to prove that a crown can still have meaning when worn by a leader who understands both the weight of history and the demands of the future. King Philip's monarchy is not a fading remnant of the past. It is a living institution, steady, evolving, and committed to earning its place in modern Spain.